The annual Edelman Trust Barometer report was released today. It shows that trust has declined across all institutions. The majority of respondents say capitalism as it exists today does more harm than good. And when it comes to issues such as climate change, economic equality and healthcare, businesses aren't doing enough. Richard Edelman is the CEO of Edelman. He joins me now. We'd normally be at Davos talking about this, freezing bits
Indeed.
off, but we're not. We are talking about it inside. Richard, look, let's do this in two parts. Let's do first of all the Trust Barometer. Last year, it was sort of doing much better. This year, because people liked the way there had been a response to COVID. This year, it's falling out of bed.
Richard, I think that people have been very disappointed by the pandemic, and I think it's particularly affected government. If you think about the reality that 18 months ago, government was the most trusted institution, and it's been supplanted by business, and across an entire range of societal issues. By a 5-to-1 margin, we found that people want more business involvement in sustainability, equality, also in reskilling. So just basically, they trust business to get stuff done because it's 50 points more competent than government.
And yet, I mean, how does that play out? Because it's government that ultimately really has, I mean, it's government that rescued, or the Fed, whatever, it's institutions that rescued, say, for example, the economies. All right, it is companies that created the vaccine with money from government. So are they being fair in this barometer to government?
I think that they actually see the reality that government in democracies is in a logjam, and that we need institutions to solve our problems. What are the problems? Well, 85% of people think that they're going to lose their job to automation. There's also deep concern about the reality in democracies. In no democracy does the majority of people think that they're going to be better off in 5 years. So they're concerned about downward economic mobility. So they see business as actually able, and also they actually see the expectations of employees and of customers, and now of financial institutions like BlackRock, who say, look, you're a CEO, stand up, speak up, and lead your team on some of these societal issues, make it work as part of your business model.
Okay, but this idea of what BlackRock said and what Larry Fink said, this idea that, look, we're not suddenly become tree huggers, we're doing it because it's not only the right thing to do, but we will make more money at it. That is classic capitalism, but it is also the capitalism that doesn't have a heart.
Well, I think the greatest concern is actually that maybe business overreaches and says we can do everything. In fact, in this study, we found that for the first time, Republicans trust business less than the Democrats because, the Republicans say we're too woke, or, the businesses, should be focused on shareholders. But in fact, Richard, what we see at the moment is that government and media are in a death grip. And on the one side, there's division, on the other side, disinformation and moving to the extremes. And we don't trust our leaders. 2/3 of people told us that they don't think that the leaders are telling them the truth. They don't trust the channels of information. We have a information crisis. So in short, it's down to business as the last man standing.
Give me your view. What do you think? Do you think that the trust deficit that we are now seeing is of such severity that it is irreparable?
I don't think it's irreparable. I think that at the moment, 60% of people come into any situation distrusting. 2/3 say that, in fact, they can't have a debate, a civil debate about issues. We got to stop that. We have to break this reliance on division and discord. We have to make sure that people believe that the system can work again, that in fact it can give fairness. Richard, I've never seen such a mass class divide between the top 25% and the bottom 25% of income. It's not just UK, US, and France anymore. It's across countries as Thailand, Saudi Arabia. So I believe that if we're going to get out of this, we have to show that the system works for everybody. Focus on issues like reskilling, retraining, also sustainability, and show tangible progress on the pandemic. That's the most urgent thing for government in the coming year.
Right. Richard Edelman. Richard, I said this last year, we'll still have the Trust Barometer, but hopefully next year we'll be face to face up a mountain, freezing, but at least we'll be in Davos, please God, and well and healthy. Good to see you, Richard.